Um, Mr. Shohei Ohtani, who just brought his baby into the world with his wife Mamiko. So we're very happy for Mr. Ohtani. But that's not the reason why I think he's been a little slow this year. And when I say been slow this year, let's not go crazy. He's got 7 home runs. He's hitting 287, and he's got 9 stolen bases, which I didn't think he was going to have 9 stolen bases at all this season. I thought he was going to stay away from running completely. My question to you is he starting off slow because of the added stuff that he's got to do on his off days on the side pitching? How much, like, I know I pitched the other day and I can barely move my arm. Now, I am not a professional athlete by any stretch of the imagination, but and if my third baseman Tommy could actually play third base well, I wouldn't have thrown 500 pitches on Sunday. But you look at Ohtani, he's got to do these bullpens now. He's bringing up, he's got to build up his strength. He's trying to get back to pitching in a month. How much is this extra work affecting him? And do you think it is?
I do not believe it is. I think he is so normally used to this. I can understand the argument why. He is. There's 2 things happening here for me. Not including those, yes, it might be affecting him. There's definitely a lot more work. You're now separating from last year the one thing you had to do, which is just hit. Now you're adding bullpens. You're adding a lot more long tossing, adding a lot more throwing. At the same time, he was doing those things last year, especially towards the end of the year. He was on the bullpen, throwing bullpens going into the playoffs. We were expecting him to be able to be ready and active in the World Series, maybe as a pitcher.
Yeah.
He started the season off a little slow, but he has entered the Trout zone, like Trout zone, where we're becoming to expect the greatest season of every time. What Aaron Judge is doing this year is incredible, because last year was one of the best seasons, as we know, in Major League Baseball history. Ohtani had one of the best seasons in Major League Baseball history, but we're entered the Trout zone, which is being 4th in the league, or what is he right now? 5th in the league in stolen bases, 4th in the league in OPS, which I think is actually the best hitting number there is, hitting 290, being 3 behind in home runs, having actually a very, 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 very good season, and we're looking at it as a crappy start.
Yeah,
that's the Trout zone, where the 3 hitters above him, right? Pete Alonso, Fernando Tatis, and Corbin Carroll on OPS wise, and he's getting hotter. Ohtani is actually getting hotter. So he's hitting 320 in his last 7 games, slugging 680 in his last 7 games, hit 4 stolen bases in his last 7 games, where every data point is pointing up as his actual workload is pointing up. It's actually interesting. I think he just started out slow because there's ramifications from the shoulder surgery that he had and the sliding injury that he suffered in the World Series.
Yeah.
Or NLCS.
No, it was in World Series, Game 2.
Whatever it was. Yes. When the World Series, he hurt his shoulder, had the shoulder surgery. That's where he's coming from. That's where he's suffering. And that's really it. Because outside of that, he's doing great. And we're just not seeing this crazy 50-50 kind of level season. His home runs are down just a little bit from they were last year. Every data point's down just a little bit from last year, but they're warming up. Like if he keeps doing what he's done the last 7, hits 320 with 700, that's a better numbers than they were last year. And so that's the crazy part. It's just home runs are down, and you start seeing some bad swings. That's the only thing I'm seeing is some swings, some days, they're just not on Ohtani level. He's fine.
Yeah, he's having a slow start. 168 OPS plus.
Yes, and that's the problem. When you look at it and you start breaking it down, you start realizing he's entered a world where our level of expectation is so much higher every time he steps at the plate that even when he's in an elite zone, it's not good enough. It seems to be not elite, even though that's what Trout suffered from. Is every single season you're expecting more, and you're like, wait, he's like second best in the league, or best, or third best, or second best, or the best again. And that's our problem with Ohtani. He's entered that zone. That's why Mike Trout was the greatest, because Mike Trout every year was in this short company of players, and his bad years were still like level like top 5 MVP. That's the problem with Ohtani. Like right now, if they had an MVP award and you actually just use the data, he's probably top 5 MVP.
Yeah.
God, that's so horrible.
Hey, you don't have Ohtani's stats up in front of you, do you?
Got it.
Damn it. I wanted to play a quick game. If you
I won't look. I mean, I only know this last 7 days. That's what I was looking at.
Career OPS plus is
162.
157 OPS plus, and he did have 1 year
57% better than an average player.
Yeah, last year it was 190.
Yes. What's he at right now?
Right now he's only at 168.
Oh, so better than his average, better than his career average.
Yeah,
you said 167, right?
157.
157. So he is 11% better than his career average. That's insane.
Yeah. And his batting average is 5 points better than his career average. I mean, he's just a freak. Absolute freak. There's a
and
reason
that lineup is just insane now again.
Yeah.
They're going to be, at the end of the day, I get it. Other teams are maybe playing a little better baseball. You're going to see other teams playing better baseball in spurts. You're going to see spurts, but they are just going to be just consistently the best team. Like, I know they're 21-10, right? Standard. Yankees are just killing it, best record or tied with the best record in baseball. But it's insane.